How's it going, everybody? This is Beat the Bush. Today, I'm going to talk about reclaiming some of your time back from your day job. We all know that a full-time job will cost you about 40 hours or more per week. On top of this, you have the lunch hour that you have at work. You also have the commuting time and also the physical toll that you get even if you don't work at a physically required job, such as a cubicle job or whatnot. You just sit there and it just physically tires you out. And by the time you get home, you don't have much energy to do much else other than vegetate in front of a TV or just do anything else just to recuperate. By the time you're done recuperating, you roughly have only 1 day left to yourself per week. This is why sometimes when you have a 3-day weekend, it feels twice as long, although it's only really 1 day longer than your typical 2-day weekend. Now, most people don't have the luxury of tossing away their full-time job because they need this money to sustain their livelihood. Unless you're talking about someone that is retiring early, they can just completely not go to work and just have the full week to themselves. But for someone that needs to keep on working, I'm going to talk about some tips and tricks that you can use to try to kind of push back this amount of physical toll and mental toll that it has on your body so that you can sort of reclaim more than 1 day a week to yourself. Now, your body and mind sort of works in different ways. Your physical body gets tired really easily. However, your mental brain capacity can run for really long durations and not fatigue out too easily. Now, in order to get around the mental and physical fatigue of your day-to-day life, you could consider waking up earlier and just kind of time shifting everything so that you wake up, you do a whole bunch of stuff for yourself. This is when you're most aware and most awake and you have most of your brain capacity. You're not tired at all in the morning because you just physically rested. Then you can go about doing whatever you need, and then you go to work, and then you can apply yourself there. When you do your stuff first in the morning, which I consider is probably more important to you than going to your day job, you can then use the best of what you got in the morning and apply all of this physical energy, mental capacity to whatever that you really, really do care about. Now, personally, I'm a night owl, so every single minute that I have to wake up earlier, I prefer not to do. If it's just waking up 1 hour earlier, it feels to me like it costs a lot more. But this is something that could be changed because, yes, it's going to be hard waking up earlier in the beginning. However, once you've time shifted your schedule, there's no physical difference between you waking up earlier because you're just going to go to bed a little bit earlier. Now, if someone explained to this long ago that I could do this and wake up earlier to apply myself to some project that I really wanted to work on, if you want whatever side project to succeed that badly, you will make the effort to wake up earlier and apply yourself in the morning. After being told this, I'm just a little regretful that I did not realize this myself earlier because all this time I've been trying to work on things after work. And after work, I do these videos and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I'm so tired. I could have just done all of this in the morning instead. Now, if you wake up just 1 hour earlier every single day, you're going to have 5 full hours of your fullest potential to put to whatever that you want. Imagine how much you can do in a full year of doing this thing. Of course, you can push it a little bit further. Wake up 2 hours earlier, wake up 3 hours earlier. You can just do whatever you want. And then you can just basically apply yourself for 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour. And then you go to your job and then you come back and then you have to eat and then you just go to sleep really tired. This is a really good time to keep your full-time job and take back some of this energy back from your work so that you can apply all this energy towards the goals that you have, whatever that you're interested in. Now, another way to multiplex your mind and your physical self is that whenever you're tired, you need to have something in mind to think about while you're commuting, while you're idling somewhere, maybe drinking something, standing at a park or whatnot. If you're not trying to just, take it all in and not thinking about anything, then you can always jot down something that you need to think about, put it in your phone, notes, write it in a notepad or whatnot. And whenever you have some idle time, a lot of times I do have like 30 minutes, 1 hour. I don't mind waiting 30 minutes, 1 hour at any given moment because I always have something to think about. Once I realized that I have something like this, I would pull out my notebook, pull out my phone, and just reread some of the stuff that I need to think about. And I go, okay, it's something. And then I just, put it away. And then I start thinking about it. And I stare into space and go, and then all this stuff goes through my mind. And if I think of something great, I'm going to take my phone back out and then enter in whatever results I have. Same thing with when you start your commute. You can't really look at your phone while you're commuting. So what I often do is I take out my phone before I get in the car and go, okay, I have this or this to think about. Okay, I'm just gonna, just kind of keep that in mind. And while I'm driving, I would ponder about that this whole time. And this is not time wasted because I would be driving at the same time and pondering about something that I want to think about. I hope this video is eye-opening for you because if you do this, you're going to essentially get a lot of your time back and be able to apply yourself to something that you're interested in. This is not to say that you're not applying yourself at your work, but everybody always have some sort of ambition, some sort of side thing that they like to think about or do, and this is a really great way to apply yourself. That's all I have for you for today. Don't forget to give me a like on this video. Comment down below. Let me know if you're going to implement these type of changes in your life. If you're interested in supporting my channel, don't forget to check out my Audible link down in the video description below where you can get a free audiobook. And if you want to support this channel directly, check out my Patreon page over here and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.